I used to work in the railroad industry until I recently retired.
Hey, Circle, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I'm on a $4 Powerball bet.
Drag it down.
Lotto, and then they have burger buns too, and then cheese. So let me go, right? So I have $40 in my pocket. You know what? And then 3 hours after, I checked the lottery, like $1,000,001, Surrey. Oh, so I made a joke right away, right? Okay, baby, we're millionaires.
If you bought just one lottery ticket a week, you'd lose $13,520 over your lifetime, and your odds of winning the jackpot?
But I didn't think I was gonna win this big.
1 in 292 million. That's 50 times less likely than being killed by a vending machine.
Double!
Still think it's just harmless fun? What if I told you the lottery isn't just a game? It's one of the most powerful machines ever created to extract money from the poor. Welcome to Decode, where we break down the hidden truths behind everyday money decisions. Today, we're diving into the dark economics of the lottery.
This Powerball. Good evening, everyone.
She showed up today at the convenience store where the ticket was sold, screaming so loud you could...
In 1999, $45 million.
How it works, who it hurts, and why it's mathematically engineered to keep you playing and losing. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why buying lottery tickets might be the worst financial decision you can make. Even if it's just $1, let's deconstruct.
The odds of winning are not great. The chances of you finding a lot of joy and is on track to be the second largest drawing in jackpot history. So in other words, you've got to be pretty lucky.
Let's start with the numbers. The odds of winning the Powerball jackpot: 1 in 292,201,338. That's not just bad, it's astronomically bad. You're 250 times more likely to become a billionaire by starting your own company. You'd have to buy a ticket every single day for 800,000 years just to expect a jackpot, and yet millions still play. Why?
That big check says $310,500,000.
Is absolutely designed to stimulate what we call dopamine and adrenaline at a very, very, very low cost. For $2, you can generate hope, wonderment, amazement.
Here's the twist.
Spectacular, and scratched it out off in the parking lot, and the more I just stood there looking at it, the more I started saying my winnings is going to do for me is to be able to take care of my dad.
In the United States, half of all lottery tickets are bought by just 10% of players, and most of those people, they earn less than $30,000 a year. Think about that. States are selling dreams to the people who can least afford to lose, and the money, it often goes to programs those communities rarely benefit from. They say it funds education, but when you follow the money, it's just a tax in disguise, a voluntary tax on desperation.
This is probably about $1 million, but then again, that's only the last 2 years of my gambling.
Even when you lose, you almost win. 2 matching numbers, here's a couple of bucks. That feeling? It's called a near miss. And in psychology, near misses are one of the most addictive experiences the brain can have. That's not coincidence, it's design. Every scratch off, every flashing billboard, every jingle, they're not for your entertainment, they're for your dopamine. The lottery isn't a game of chance, it's a business model, a multi-billion-dollar machine that profits when you don't.
Einstein said that compounding was the eighth wonder of the world, and it is. So we all learn about interest rates and growth of things over time and different things like that. But
let's say you spend $10 a week on lottery tickets. That's $520 a year. Over 40 years, that's $20,800. But if you invested that same $10 a week in something as simple as an S&P 500 index fund, you'd retire with over $100,000. That's the real jackpot, and it's not behind a scratch-off ticket. If this opened your eyes, hit that like button. It helps more people escape the trap. Drop a comment. Have you ever won anything meaningful? Or was it just another near miss? And if you want more dark breakdowns like this, subscribe, because what's coming next is even deeper. Let's recap. The lottery is not a miracle. It's a business.
Like he said, it's finally paid off for him.
Every Saturday.
So you have a ticket with every single winning number in a 1.6 billion. And what does it feel like right now?
It sells hope, targets the vulnerable, and statistically drains your wallet. But knowledge is power, and now you've got the numbers. You've seen the dark math behind the lottery. Now the question is, will you still play? This is Decode. We break down the systems so they don't break you. Hit that subscribe button. We're just getting started.